In part 1, we understood how pointers work. But how do functions handle variables in C++? There are three ways to pass a variable: by value, by pointer, and by reference. Do you know the difference? If not, let's get started. When you pass a variable by value, the function receives a completely new copy of that variable. Any changes made inside the function will not affect the original variable because we are not working with the original one. Update function is called in main, but since C is passed by value, a copy is made. So, a new memory is allocated for variable x. The function modifies the copy, but C in main remains unchanged. This method is straightforward but has a downside. It creates duplicates. This is fine for smaller data structures, but if you are passing large data structures, making copies can slow down the program. Instead of creating a copy, we can pass the memory address of the variable. This allows the function to modify the original variable directly. A pointer is a special variable that holds the memory address of another variable. When we pass a pointer to a function, we give it direct access to the original variable, avoiding unnecessary duplication. In the update function, p is a new variable that stores the address of C. Since p points to C, using *p updates C directly. Inside the function *p is equals to 20 modifies the value at the memory address stored in p. Since p points to C, C is updated directly. When using pointers, there's always a risk that they might not point to a valid memory location. If a pointer is uninitialized, it can contain a garbage address, leading to unpredictable behavior. We can explicitly set a pointer to null pointer to indicate that it does not point to any valid memory location. If you try to dereference a null pointer, your program may crash or exhibit undefined behavior because while dereferencing, the program will try to get the value at the memory address, and that memory address might not exist. To prevent this, always check if a pointer is null pointer before dereferencing it. By checking this, we ensure that the pointer actually points to a valid memory location before trying to modify it. In pass by reference, the function directly accesses the original variable inside the function, and no separate copy is created. Let's look at this example. When update function is called in main, no new copy is created, and R acts as an alias to the same memory inside the function. Thus, changing R means changing C. So when R is changed to 20 and the control goes back to main, the value of C is printed and 20 comes as output. If you pass by reference, you have to make sure that the variable will never be null. If you think it might be null, then pass it as a pointer, as we did earlier. Because, unlike pointers, references must always be bound to an existing variable. They cannot be null because they do not store memory addresses like pointers do. Pointers are powerful, but if we are not careful, they can cause memory leaks. In the next video, we will dive into dynamic memory management with new and delete.